Hey there, fellas. My name's Dan Darrow Dave Destroyer. Welcome to GLUE. This time's the podcast with me as Dan Darrow Dave Destroyer and Dr. Phantom.
Howdy.
This podcast was inspired by my old podcast host, Envy. And then the name of it is Honest Lies. So, to get started, we're going to talk a bit about each other. Well, obviously, y'all know me. I'm Dan. I'm a farmer. Got possessed by evil. I was a scientist. I run the biggest news company on the world. I sell bananas. Oh, did I tell you? I'm actually working on getting some old rustic tractors from Earth. I don't know, I haven't told many people, but I'm really excited about that. I got some really, really old ones, like steam engine type tractors. Oh, they're such a beauty. I really, really can't wait. I got a brown one, I got a green one, I got a red one. I'm trying to get a purple one, but there's not too many purple tractors out there.
Yeah, you can always paint it purple.
Yeah, it is true.
If it's an old Earth tractor, though, there's a good chance there might be lead in the paint.
I don't. Well, then again, I was like, I don't think that'll affect me, but I don't want it to affect my nieces. I don't know if you know that, but my nieces came over recently. Since I reached out to James, like, hey, I'm all clear, we're all good. I just redecorated their rooms a bit, and yeah, I've had my nieces, Raspberry Stone and Ravenstone, but we also call her Blueberry. Anyway, enough about me. Let's hear about you, the other podcast host.
I am known as Dr. Phantom. I dabble in mental health, but more as a pastime hobby. Most of the time, I'm in an observatory far off the land, or maybe not even here, as I am not technically from this dimension.
See, I didn't know that myself. Yeah, so a little bit of backstory with Dr. Phantom. He was one of the few applicants that applied. Is that right? Do you prefer he? I should have asked.
I don't care. That works.
Alright.
It's whatever.
And, because of that, he got the job. He also had a funny personality. Like, I just kind of was like, yeah, that's the guy right there.
When there's not a lot of applicants and you have a lot of opinions, I think I pretty much had it in the bag.
Yeah, when you're like, I ask you a few questions and you're like, before that, yeah, I got a lot of opinions. I'm like, oh man, you're gonna slam.
I've got opinions, I've got personality, I've got presence, I've got the time, I guess. So, I suggested,
before this, we were talking about some topics. I've held old podcasts, but those were mostly just interviewing people. So just a kind of freelance one. That's something I've done too much. But, it's... I don't think I should have had coffee and some tea. Alright, it's gonna be a great one. Alright, so we got a couple topics. We got Freddy Fazbear's and Fazbear Entertainment as well, which is a big topic.
There's always something to talk about with Fazbear Entertainment.
Oh, how about, side branch Fazbear, Jazzware Electronics. The company's been booming, of course. Let's talk about them. For those of you that don't know, Jazzware Electronics is a local electronics company run by Jazz Streamer and Melair. I know he has his name's Henry.
Have a last name?
Yeah, Henry Melhair Miller is his last name. Anyway, it's a very big company. They produce most of the electronics we have on the planet. Did you see what he did with the corpses?
Yeah, I hate to say it, but it's definitely quite the aesthetic choice.
I mean, to be fair, if we can't free them...
it's morally gray. Putting actual petrified people on your fence as decoration, but by God, does it look so cool.
I mean, I can't wrong it. I can't lie. It does look good, but at the same time, it's just like, man, you just grabbed these people that were petrified and just were like, I'm gonna put them on my face. What maniac thinks that's gonna be a good idea?
Malheur Miller, that's who.
Yeah, apparently, right? Ugh. Dude, I think he got at least like 30 corpses up there. Like half of them that were in the city are gone.
I didn't even bother counting. I just took one look at it. I'm like, nope. And I hightailed it back in the other direction because I'm not dealing with the moral implications of that today.
Yeah, I thought, obviously, a crap ton of electronics from him. He's helped install some new cameras and stuff as well. He's got help with the spotlights and the phone, but it's just like... Sometimes I really think he's his own god. Like, sometimes I think he believes he is outside of the law.
Honestly, sometimes it seems like he is. I don't think I've ever seen him successfully imprisoned for, 25 counts of trying to take over the world?
Yeah, but that was on Earth. That's not a here problem. Right? So we technically can't imprison him.
I don't know. I didn't look into it. I just saw a wanted poster for 25 counts of attempted world dominion.
Oh, did you hear about that?
How do you try 25 times and you still don't rule the world? Like, I know Malhair's a smart guy. You don't own a business selling most of the electronics into an entire planet without being a smart guy. But how do you fail at taking over the world 25 times?
I don't know. Like, when I was Dark Destroyer, I took over the fun park at least countless times. Like, yeah, sure, it was maybe like a day or two. But I at least got it. I at least captured it.
Yeah, you managed to get somewhere. Like, 25 times. 25.
I think it's like that Doofenshmirtz guy. You know, he has his, like, he builds his great invention, and, like, it just self-destructs.
Pick over the tri-state area! Haha! Or whatever.
No, that, like... Malhair is such an interesting topic, because it's just...
He is.
Oh, hey, we got some news on the, I don't know, we're gonna be posting a news video after this. Lois and Clark got back to me. And, yeah, there's some sort of device on top of the Westberg building. Can't really say what it is too well, but there's, like, people are calling it a doomsday device.
I've seen it. It looks like a doomsday device.
I don't know what the hell that company's got planned, but, that ain't my problem. It's not my problem.
If I'm not mistaken, it's in the very tip of the building, which I don't think there's actually any physical access to.
You know, I heard recently that, Encryption, when he came back to life, or how long he's been back, he actually merged his company, the Gold Company. It was basically like, what's it called? In Earth terms, Microsoft. He has his own search engine.
I'm familiar.
Yeah. And, like, they merged companies, so the Westberg is using that on all their PCs and computers and shit like that.
Honestly, it was a pretty smart business move.
Definitely.
I will say this. I am aware of encryption, but in all my encounters with him, he's been something. He's a lot.
Yeah.
He's quite the interesting guy. I will say that much.
Yeah. Oh, did you hear that the museum's planning an expansion?
I did, actually.
Yeah, I can't wait to check that out. I love me some history.
I heard they're actually adding a planetarium.
Oh, what's up?
I heard they're actually adding a planetarium in the new expansion. I've seen the schematics. It's beautiful.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. You know, I wonder if I can contact my old, history buddy. We used to own a history club on, New Haven, was it? Haven't seen her in ages. What was her name? Jordan? I think her name was Jordan.
Hold on. Wait, Jordan Nail?
Yeah. They called her Gigi.
I've met her. She is so passionate about history. It is absolutely wonderful.
Yeah.
She is an amazing person.
I know in New Haven we used to have a history club. It was me, her, I think Jay was in it. Sharky was as well.
Mm.
And I think maybe a couple generals. I don't know. It was really cool. It was like a little society. We'd meet in the woods or like in the Senate building when no one was there. Like it was, teenager stuff.
Man, that's starting to sound more like a cult.
No, it's not a cult. I don't deal with cults.
A secret society dedicated to a certain purpose. We meet in the woods, or maybe sometimes at a building whenever nobody else is there, and we discuss things. Ooh. Yeah, totally not a cult.
Oh crap! I guess I was. Well, to be fair, I don't know if it's public knowledge, but I mean, Jordan Nail was actually an occult leader at one point in time. So, she was part of the Blood Eye, the Occult of the Saving Soul. That's what it was.
Yeah, that's. From what I've heard, the Occult of the Saving Soul isn't exactly like the most exciting thing to brandish of your past.
Yeah, I really wonder. Like, honestly, if there was an occult, I'd probably join it. Joking, but like, seriously, I haven't seen any occults on this planet. It's kind of crazy.
I'm pretty sure Malheur attempted to start one once.
Yeah.
I won't divulge too much of the details, but I'm pretty sure he had like a small place of worship, and he was going to make a cult about himself.
I don't know. To be fair, I think we need more churches around here, because, like, the main churches we got are in, what is it called? Moss Haven. We don't have any in Paradise City.
Yeah.
We don't.
Yeah, realistically, you have, like, out of, like, the, 4 major countries of the world, you have one that has churches, and it has, like, 3. In the entire planet, you have 3 churches. All the gods on this planet, and you have 3 churches.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can actually, I think I'm sure Miss Dreamer will watch this video. Hey, build us a church. Moss Haven, build us a church. Dude, not Moss Haven, Eggplantlandia. Sorry, but I got imagining for Eggplantlandia is this, like, old wooden church in the woods. Imagine how cool that would look.
Cool, yes, practical? How many people want to go trekking through the woods in a country on whatever you call that? Peninsula, maybe?
I definitely would.
I know that they do have, it's not a church per se, it's outdoors, but it is a shrine to Overgrowth in Eggplantlandia.
I remember when the druids used to worship her, so long ago.
Yeah, I've seen the shrine. It is actually, it's quite quaint. I recommend, dear viewers, you should go visit that shrine, like, touristically. Don't touch it, don't mess it up, but look at it, it's pretty.
Honestly, I think that's, like, to be fair, the planet's finally, it's like leaping bounds. Like, we got bus stations, we got traffic, lights and stuff. Like, we got all these actual things we've been missing.
Mm-hmm.
We just got the frame of a library, and soon we'll probably get a construction finished on that. And hopefully, we can get some more churches, because I'm not a very religious person. I personally believe in the wobbly horse.
If I'm not... As far as I'm aware, there is actually a small... I don't want to call it like an orchard. A small pasture in Memorial Cave full of wobbly horses.
Oh, yeah, I've seen them. Yeah, I remember, Oh, sorry.
Speaking of the library and, your old history club, I was actually I'm actually helping build the library. I also appreciate the preservation of history. but more so in the factor of writing, not like physical memorabilia, which is what the museum is about, but in old books and writings. I realized that there's not really much of a library anywhere on this planet that I could find. And I thought, you know what? To heck with it. I'm making my own library.
I mean, well, there's personal libraries, of course. I have my own.
Well,
I know Jay,
I don't mean like a
think that
large-scale public library, especially one dedicated to history. I decided to dedicate it to historical works and, you know, any shred of the past that is worth preserving in writing.
Oh, I also saw that there's I haven't been there, but I know there's like some sort of museum thing near the old West farmhouse. Has statues of like legendary people.
Yeah, I knew the guy who made those statues.
Ah, that's cool. Hey, just give me a minute. David, can you pause it real quick?
Sure.